Hi, Health Coach Wendy here from White Birch Wellness. And today we're talking about anxiety, the enemy within. And you know what? When anxiety shows up, it's not always loud. Sometimes it starts off with a quiet whisper, an intrusive thought, maybe a knot in your stomach, or flicker of fear that starts spiraling your body and you become overwhelmed. And when that spiral starts, your nervous system follows. Your brain tells your body, we are in danger. And your body believes it. Heart racing, shallow breath, tight chest, dizziness, sleepless nights. You're not imagining this. You're experiencing a real physiological response. But here's the truth, you can train your nervous system to feel safe again. Just like you train a muscle or rewire a habit, your nervous system can learn to shift from panic to presence, from threat to trust. That's why we interrupt the spiral, not to push anxiety away, but to remind your body and brain that it's safe to stand down. So let's get into a few ways we can disrupt the spiraling anxiety. First of all, we understand that if you're in a public setting, like a meeting, an event, or even church, do these techniques quietly in your mind, or excuse yourself for a moment. Go somewhere that you can be alone just for a couple minutes. These exercises will center you fast, get your mind off of the anxiety, and allow you to participate in be present. Our first exercise is called sensory grounding. In this, what you do, technique pulls you out of your head and into your body. So by looking for things that are sensory items, like 5 things that you can see. So wherever you are, even if you are in a room full of people, you can still do this exercise. So look around and 5 things that you can see. Maybe if you're alone, you can write them down or at least pick them out. Then 4 things that you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. If you're able to, take your time with this and carefully do that. And if you're able to, write it down. This is going to get you out of your head. It brings you back into the present moment and end the spiral. The next exercise we have is called Name the Thought, then disagree with it. If you can hear your mind telling yourself, like, I can't do this or I can't handle this, interrupt it. You have to remember that your brain is on autopilot and you need to disrupt it because you are in control. Tell that thought in your brain, I've felt like this before, but I'm still standing. And remember, don't believe everything that you think. This technique works great in the moment, anywhere, because it happens silently. It's a mindset shift that you can do sitting at a desk, at dinner, or even walking into a crowded room. The next one, and this is my favorite, is a cold water reset. There's nothing like splashing cold water on your face. Or if you can't do that, if you can excuse yourself or if you're in public, if you can find an ice cube, hold on to it. This signals the vagus nerve to switch out of fight or flight mode and into calm. And this will slow your heart rate and get you back to the present moment. And the next one, which is also one of my favorites, is box breathing. This is your secret weapon. You can use it in line at the store, sitting at your desk, lying in bed, or even in a crowded room because it's not that noticeable. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, and then exhale for 4, and then hold for 4. Repeat this often as needed. By slowing your breath, it will quiet your mind and bring you back into balance. And no one will even know that you're doing it. And most importantly, remember, you're not broken. You are just wired for survival, and your wiring can be retrained. Start small and practice daily. Anxiety may feel like the enemy, but with the right tools, you become the commander again. Every time you disrupt anxious thoughts, you're not just coping, you're training. You're rewiring your brain. You're teaching your body that safety is possible again. And that's the real win. And you don't have to fight anxiety alone. Feel free to visit whitebirchwellness.com or give us a call at 716-405-0099 and follow us on social media for more tools to retrain your brain, support your nervous system, and find your center again and again.